quite ironic, honestly. We laid here for good over a century with the orders of wake us up if, well, there's ever a return of our foe. We're awake for a good 20 minutes, and now we're dead. Such is the life of a soldier. Well, nothing you can do about it now, huh?
No, just this side of it.
The ghost you're speaking to kind of takes a seat by his, well, corpse, I suppose. And just like, well, I need some time to think. I think all of us do, probably. Your, comrades, if you want to call them that, the vile spawn of the undead that you were traveling with and his other thralls went through a wall down the road. Eerily similar to our foes of Eld. I'm not sure what side they're on.
Probably their own. I appreciate the tip. I don't know how long I'll be in the area, but while I'm here, feel free to call on me.
If you ever get a chance, put down that vampire for me, would you? As far as I know, he's the last one. War's not truly over.
On my way here, there was a whole city full of them.
I kind of hoped that report was just a lie.
War is not over yet.
Yet how much more blood will we spill to, well, out of pure vengeance at this point? Godspeed.
And you. And so Drew's going to head in the direction that the human ghost bot indicated, see if you can track down where the rest of them went.
Alright. I mean, moving down the road last time you saw them, bit different now that there's no wall of feathers. Sorry. But the darkened wall is quite distinctive.
Oh, so there's still like black gate in the wall kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that looks interesting. He will have to head over there and take a look at it.
As for the rest of you three, Kalmir,
Yes.
jump backwards into the same room as the other two. Same description. It doesn't look any different. I don't know what to tell you.
As
They attacked me.
Kalmir speaks, Vitus is going to slowly get up. And at this point, I'm going to spend 4 vitae.
Cool.
And I am going to heal all the damage. One vitae for each 2 points of bashing, so that's a total of 2. And then 1 point of vitae for each of the lethal. So kind of as he stands up, you can He has severe burns across his face and hands, but you actually see those begin to heal up as he stands. And he goes, well, I knew it was kind of too good to be true that they would actually shoot at the real enemy.
Well, yeah, they didn't listen to me. Maybe they were overrun. Wonder if Drues okay. He's still out there.
He's a resourceful man. He'll probably be here in the next 10, 20 minutes.
Through the mob of these robot people and the swarms of the shadow birds, that's very resourceful indeed.
I feel like we should be more worried about ourselves.
Yes, where are we as Kalmir looks around seeing this dark place? It is dark, right?
Yes.
Is it less dark with my torch? It's a normal torch now.
By definition, yes, but everything is still very black.
I kind of looked out the windows there. It looks like we're in the same city, but not in the same area of the city, from what I could tell.
Okay, so we did manage to get away, and hopefully this isn't a worse place. Although I do wonder who this mysterious benefactor was that helped us. Some sort of shadowy figure.
I've yet
using
to see him.
similar arcana to another one that I saw. At least I think it's similar.
Well, now that we're at nearly full strength, I think we can maybe explore this building a little bit. I do not want to hazard going too far. As stated, I do feel that Drew will be by shortly.
Is the shadowy wall still there, or is it just regular wall now?
I mean, it looks the same as the rest of the wall.
Want to touch the wall that we came through, see if it's solid.
It is still. You go through.
Oh, okay. So the gate is still here, still open. Perhaps.
Kind of difficult to tell where the gate ends and begins, but it is there as you feel along the wall.
Okay, so now that I'm not in a crisis for my life that I can tell, I would like to have another look at this, but with space mage sight.
Okay.
Because we've obviously traveled to a different place. That's space 101.
Yeah. So beyond telling you yes, space, let me double check what space mage sight lets you see.
Yes, I should have looked at that as well.
In the meantime,
Distance.
I'll probably use arc just to make like a small light using the electricity and just investigate on my own.
Okay. So, yeah, space, it is clearly some form of like iris. It is portal.
It's portal. Well, that's cool. That's something I'm interested in learning how to do at some point. I wonder where that figure went. Perhaps they could teach me something.
So, as for Stahl taking a peek around, this building is in a poor state of repair, but poking around into some of the side rooms, it does kind of become apparent what this used to be. It used to be a furniture store. At least you can tell, but you can only assume by the amount of old decaying, sofas and tables. but a lot of it's empty.
Hey, Vitus.
Yeah.
Doesn't really seem like we're in some different dimension or anything. Just it's like a regular store.
Stated. It seems like it's the same city, obviously. Blackness of everything is a little odd. I'm not sure the last time I've seen black brick. At this, Vitus is actually going to kind of take a closer look at the brick. Does it look like maybe it has paint over it, or is it just, black rock?
Scrape it.
It appears mostly... It looks like paint. It feels like paint, in the sense that it kind of covers everything. But scraping away at everything doesn't reveal anything underneath, but more black.
Odd.
Everything still has the same, like, brick still feels like a brick,
This feels like painted brick.
If you can consider darkness a paint, it's a very similar feeling to what you went through the portal. I guess you didn't really feel it a whole lot. You did just get thrown through. But it is a very almost silky kind of covering to what would be a rough brick. At this time, though, Drew does emerge out of this wall. Whether or not anyone is still in the main room.
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't moved.
Yeah.
I was still looking at the portal, the iris.
And comes through in front of you.
And
Oh,
Vitus is gonna say, "See, what did I tell you? Resourceful man. In less than 10 minutes. Exceeded my expectations."
Oh, I got directions.
Resourcefulness.
how did you get through the swarm of the shadow birds and the robots?
They left.
Left. They attacked me and then they just left?
They were withdrawing in good order.
Well, I hope it wasn't as good order as you say, because they attacked me for no reason.
They did suffer some casualties, which is how I got the directions.
Oh,
Not by any one of our hands, though.
No. Well,
I was going to try and go back for you, but as I said, they attacked me.
I'm not going to hold that against you.
So we're in a new place. I do not know where we are. If I still have Mage sight up and looking around, does it show anything? Forces, prime, or space?
And on piggybacking on that, is there anything ghostly going on?
So, there's nothing ghostly going on. But, Mage Sight, however, because
It's a wonderful tool.
yes, you have forces as always on.
Forces always on.
Prime.
Always on. Soul's always on. Technically.
Yeah. There is electricity moving through the front door.
There is power coming through that doorway there.
Give me a wit's composure.
Yes. Wit. Composure. Give me 2 successes. Yes.
There's power coming through the door.
Oh,
There's electricity rapidly approaching your face.
my face.
Everybody else, give me a wits composure at -1.
This isn't good.
Will environmental immunity help in this situation?
What does environmental immunity do for you?
That's
I
hold on.
suppose there's no way to know but to do it.
Until it happens. Well, it's
forces, correct?
yes, it's not a spell, it's an attainment.
Attainment.
Yes. It's similar to a spell.
Yes. Is it a? It's a 2 dot, I presume. 4 dot.
4 dot. The 2 dot is the shield. So 4 dot environment. Wind, fire, extreme cold, and lightning forces of nature are largely under the command of adaptive forces, and I can ignore them with near impunity. Spend mana, immune to effects of environmental tilts and extreme environments for the rest of the scene. Unless it's aimed at me specifically.
I mean, it's coming at your face.
Coming.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna spend the mana anyway. Bam.
Okay. What's your
'Cause if
defense?
Defense of 5.
Yeah. A lovely
Yeah.
-3.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The electricity gets very close.
But it looked like it moved unnaturally.
Yes. It is not exactly. It's not just ball of electricity. It is kind of a shape, but it's not exactly. You couldn't really look at it and say, yeah, it kind of looks like something. It's just arcing directions of electricity.
Okay. That changes things. I'm going to turn on Forces Armor. That's another mana. That gives me general armor equal to my Forces rating. And then... if it's lightning, can I control it?
You can try.
Yes, I'm going to try. I need to find... It might not be able to, but I'm going to try.
Unfortunately, sometimes naming certain characters, certain things gives things away, which is why I have a special sheet on mine just called Storyteller.
Usually I just put question mark until you figured out what they were, but I was lazy this time.
Well, control electricity, I believe that sounds like a 1 dot spell. 1 or 2 dot at least. Influence electricity is a 1.
Probably.
Control electricity is 2. So yes, I will control electricity, attempt to control electricity. Direct it away from me. So that's going to be... I have 3 reaches with that. So I'll use 1 for instant, 1 for
So
3 range.
control electricity probably isn't by default resisted by anything, is it?
It is not, because normally electricity is not sentient.
Yes. So in this case, I'm gonna say it would probably have a resist.
A withstand, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it by default withstands by what, supernatural potency or whatever.
Generally would.
Yeah, so it'd be withstand 3 here.
And 3. Okay, so let's resist. Withstand of 3. Put that in. That doesn't matter. It is duration. Oops. Oh, this is going to be a interesting. 3. So I'm going to be rolling 3 dice.
Good luck.
I'll just do simple roll 3 dice. 3. Ha ha ha!
Alright, so what does control electricity actually let you do here?
Let's see. Can control the flow, diminish the current. I can direct it. But that needs a method of conduction. I can redirect it away from a device, although I'm just trying to redirect it away from us. Only controlling 1 line of power, so that's the potency. I could diminish the power. 1 level for each point of potency. I don't know.
I don't think that'd be useful at this point.
Well, for the moment, I want to keep it away from us. Can I do that with this?
Yeah, just arc it in a different direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it arcs into the wall. And, well, it zaps the wall. Everybody else can see this. As the wall kind of flashes, well, the room, I suppose, flashes as sort of an arc of energy, of, well, I guess lightning. It looks like Stahl was doing something from in front of Kalmir and just shoots into the wall.
We just can't catch a break here lately, can we?
The heck was that?
It was thunder that moved on its own. Some sort of thunder spirit, perhaps?
Why would it move on its own towards us?
Why do spirits do anything?
Let me check something.
Spirits do what they do. Ooh.
Okay, it succeeded at something.
What is he doing?
Damn it, Stahl.
Now's not the time to lick!
What's your resolve, Kalmir?
Resolve is 3.
You arc the lightning away.
I did.
Almost immediately after, you feel mana leave your body.
Hey, that's mine.
You feel 2 mana leave your body.
2 mana left. How did?
As the lightning kind of starts to re-spark in front of you.
Do I see the mana leave and where it's going? Or is it just fizzling away?
Since you can see it, you can see it leaving.
Okay.
It travels along a path before it eventually reaches what you'd assume to be almost like an arm's length away before it then dissipates. It kind of covers almost a humanoid shape as it then kind of fades.
Oh. Did anyone else see that? Humanoid shape.
Think anybody
And it
here can
faded.
see mana?
Okay. So there is some other thing here. Stealing my mana. Can I steal it back? Technically, yes.
I'm just waiting for the initiative roll at this point.
Well, no one knows we're fighting yet. It's just Kalmir doing weird things.
Yes, exactly.
At this point, I'll let everybody roll again, as you're now no longer passive observers. It is a just a flat wits composure.
I wish things were a flat roll for me.
You know what?
Oh, I actually got one. Yay!
It's bonus.
Bonus. What is that? So what are they rolling for now?
Drew. The confused Kalmir in front of you. It becomes pretty apparent why he seems so confused. I guess actually Kalmir could roll too.
Oh.
To actually use his eyes this time.
Not use. Okay. I don't use my eyes.
You're able to see it.
Okay.
A relative, well, not Kalmir.
Ah.
Sorry. Sorry to get your hopes up. Drew. The almost hulking figure standing in front of Kalmir with its hand on his shoulder. The entire body is covered in just thousands of almost tiny shifting scales. Its hands are I'm trying to think of a better way to say serrated claws covered in barbed wire, but that's essentially what you're looking at, is jagged metal claws just kind of casually resting on his shoulder. A number of thick blue, almost veins, sort of pulse along that arm, however.
Kalmir, what have you got yourself into?
I just got here and the lightning.
That was mostly out of character.
Okay.
Kalmir was just the one that saw it.
So this is an old place. Would there happen to be any pile of dirt or dust somewhere nearby?
Yeah.
So Drew's gonna like scoop some of that up and chuck it at the thing that's standing in front of Kalmir.
Okay.
You know, the old like
Oh, the
flower,
dust.
the flower over the invisible thing trick.
I see.
The dirt is relatively dry. It doesn't, stick as well as you probably would hope.
Static
But-
electricity.
I mean, it's actual electricity. But no, I will say that does give enough of an outline that everybody else can now see a vague humanoid thing standing in front of Kalmir with his hand on his shoulder.
Who's your friend?
He's not my friend if he's attacking me. So
At this point, I will call for initiative.
now we'll go for yes.
Let's go. Yeah.
I should probably
4.
turn tracker like a smart person.
Oh, he didn't have it up. Can I re-roll initiative?
It's cheating.
No, see the dice was crooked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a tenner.
Going last.
What'd you get?
4.
Sorry, my friend.
Who was it that normally went last in the other games?
Usually me. Usually it's me.
My initiative is not great, so it's only a 3.
All right. For some reason, the turn tracker decrees Vitus is first.
Did the angel roll initiative?
Yes, it rolled me.
All
I
right.
did not see.
Well, at this point, I mean, I'm gonna try and take a swing at it. I'm not a combat character. This the
That's why
person.
there's only one of them.
This is the person that technically has 4 strength, but we don't get into that discussion. Technically has 4 strength because of the 1 point of vigor. But I have no willpower, so I automatically take a -2. I suck him. He's a little rapscallion.
Yeah. How about thee?
So it's a point of bashing damage then?
Yes.
Okay.
Gauging a little pack rotten. No, just
True. Vitus has just bitch slapped you, this hulking creature that he probably can't actually see.
Well, since this looks like something serious, Drew is going to use the Rage Haunt. And
Rage.
Oh no.
oh yeah.
Barbarian time.
Go Hulk.
No, not like that.
Oh,
Not like that.
disappointed.
You're I think you'll like it.
All
I
right.
think you'll like it. So he's also, I'm gonna have him unlock with the Key of Blood, and I actually, oh, it gets an exceptional success on 3 instead of 5 because the resonance matches. Oh, okay. It's tempting, but I'm not sure I'll get 3, so I'm gonna use a willpower to avoid the Doom of Blood, because Doom of Blood is pretty gnarly. You know, automatically failing your next attempt to not get into combat.
Ah, that again.
That one, yeah. It's avoidable if you spend a willpower, so we're gonna do it. So that is it's rage plus synergy, and then sorry, I've used a haunt like once before in this game. Adds to the it adds to the dice pool. Oh, maybe I don't need to spend a willpower.
Oh no.
Well, because okay, so rage is 3 and synergy is 3, and then using the Key of Blood is another 3. That's 9 dice, and if I get 3 successes, I don't suffer the doom. 3 successes on 9 dice is really doable.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
statistically, it's doable.
But it's also a risk. I think I'm just gonna spend the willpower.
It's a high risk, high reward type thing.
Yeah, but if I spend the willpower, that also makes it a dice pool of 12. So
Better chance.
Let's get this roll.
okay, good. All right.
All right.
So unlocking the Key of Blood gives him 3 plasma, and then we are going to spend on Vent the Rage maybe. Hold on. What's my per turn at? Per turn is 3, so I can do this actually. This feels like this is something that's really intense, so I'm gonna spend 6 plasm on this. And what I'm getting for 6 plasm is basically a 4-dot stack on Vent the Rage, so he gets +4 to his unarmed damage, and also the Black Iron Blade enhancement for 2 plasm. The next time he inflicts damage, I'm going to have him inflict blinded. You can choose from arm rack, blinded, deafened, knockdown, leg rack, or poisoned. I'm gonna use blinded, or get blinded, I guess. So
Billy sound cool.
Dude.
This is the Geist combat haunt, you know,
crap.
like.
So, and then for free, his unarmed ranged attacks have a 30-yard range. So he doesn't actually need to be in physical contact with this lightning beast that could probably shock him every time he hits it. So, he's gonna move to get a little bit of range, like still, you know, in the same room, still have easy line of sight to this thing while invoking his haunt. And that's his action is the haunt getting into place. So here we go.
Okay.
Sweet.
Stahl. Vitus has slapped a dust-covered entity. Drew is... Well, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's getting angry. He's doing rage things. I'm not entirely sure thematically what rage looks like. I haven't read it entirely. But he's
an angry boy.
Yeah, probably some plasm floating through the air, solidifying and whatnot.
It's not subtle. The Geist wraps around the Sin Eater's body to be able to lash out in terrible violence against someone.
Ooh, so we can see
So
that.
you're seeing less of Drew and more of a Geist now.
Even without being able to see ghosts.
Yeah, it's like actually like a visible ghost like coming into being around him. Yeah. And this one, by the way, you're getting a view of the striped man. So that's, you know, so think like old school, like 1800s, like prisoner stripe uniform, but like, it's not clothes. Like its body, its face, and everything is stripes. So, you know, it's pretty basic, but it's is angry.
Right. Well, let's see. So I'm gonna use transhuman potential, right?
Ooh, here we go.
Ooh.
To lift my strength up to 7.
Okay.
And then and that will last for, I think, 3 or 4 turns. So it'll just be 7 for like 4 turns. And then I'm gonna go make an all-out attack with brawl and let me see.
Strength brawl, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but with brute force.
Oh, brute force. That's right.
Our other combat character.
All right. Yeah. So it gets 8 again. And if the attack does damage equal to or greater than the opponent's stamina, then he suffers knockdown. So we'll see how that goes.
He gets 5 successes unless the thing's superhuman level.
Well, it is an angel.
Well, as in it has 6 stamina.
Stats, yeah.
All right.
Damn.
So
Oh, go. It's your turn next. I think.
It's not.
No, it's not. Oh, okay. He already. Oh, that's right. He was first.
give me a. All right. So let's see. Attack roll. All right. Actually, no. I had to put this in to thing because it's too big.
Too big.
Well, not too. Okay, so it goes beyond like my normal limits of 5, so I can't just like tap strength and brawl, you know?
Yeah, you'd have to either figure out the total or just add 2 to your roll.
Yeah.
Do your math.
That's that's 14 total. So that would be an added 5 dice? Yes.
Stahl hasn't rolled yet.
Not yet. He's mathing.
He's like, this is difficult.
It is. I'm not very smart.
He's just role playing.
Oh.
Okay, it's not aggravated. It's supposed to be lethal.
No,
Well, the 8A, it's 8 again.
yeah, that means 8 again.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so is it lethal, you said?
Yeah, with brass knuckles.
I'm assuming 11 damage is more than this thing's stamina. Otherwise, we've got severe issues going on here.
Yeah, so it gets punched down into the dirt. Well, dirt floor.
A small shockwave echoes throughout the room.
I could do this for like 3 more turns.
Well, transhuman potential
Damn,
lasts a turn, though.
Oh no, that's for Zika. It lasts for more than
Oh,
a
does
turn.
it for Zika? Okay. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay. So, luckily, he's not dead yet.
Luckily.
However, he has to get up.
Luckily.
Oh, yeah. Did he get knocked down?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so rightmost lethal damage heals automatically. So let me just double check what knockdown does. Does he still get an action, essentially?
I think his action is to get up or
Yeah.
do an action from the ground.
Yeah. Which means Pain Train level 2's coming the next turn again.
Why is knocked down not in any of the books I have open?
Might be a hurt blocker one. I don't know.
Definitely not Hurt Locker.
Yeah, that's...
No, it's not in the OG book.
I can search up in Promethean if you want.
Oh, no, I found it. For some reason, it's a mage.
That's right. Mage. That's right. Mage inflicts all the conditions.
It's a tilt, not a condition.
Ah.
I know that's really nitpicky, but you know.
Actually, you lose
Potato,
your
potato.
action you haven't acted this turn. However, do you lose your reflexive action? These are the real questions.
He shouldn't, depending on
What they're
what the
doing.
reflexive is, yeah.
Okay. So, at this point, I'm gonna say everybody can see him. Because there's no stealth at this point. Very similar, well, not very similar, the exact same thing that Drues described. Pounded into the dirt here. The only difference is, thousands of tiny scales sort of glow green. As he fizzles out of existence there.
Hey,
To the outside only.
was he casting a spell, or was that just an ability?
Just an ability.
Okay.
Yeah, it's reappears very quickly outside the window, looking in. But that's all he's got.
Is he standing back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that would be my turn. Okay. Huh. It's outside now. I was gonna cast a spell on him, but he's outside now.
Giant rocks fall from sky.
No, I was gonna take my mana back. It's my mana.
Greedy mages.
I could overreach, but that's another risk of paradox, and I don't want to spend mana to get my mana back.
Yeah, spend some mana to make some mana.
Although
I think you'd have to spend more, though, than you'd be getting back to reduce it to a chance die again.
1, 2. I should only need to spend 1. I'll try it. So I'm gonna cast Channel Mana. It's a level 3, and my Prime is level 3. So one reach will be for instant cast. Second reach will be for sensory range because it's outside. Is this withstand by composure or rank for supernal entities?
Would be composure. So it's withstood by 2.
2. Okay. This is a praxis as well, so 3 successes becomes exceptional. Cast it at potency 3, so I can move 3 mana. Let's make it 4 for 4 mana, because I'm spending 1. Quick cast. Sensory. Duration's instant. Yantra for my
High speech.
tool. Actually, that's right. My dedicated tool negates that that 2 paradox. So I'll be rolling 6 die. I think. Wait, did I mess up? No, yeah, 6 die. And a chance die for paradox. And I failed! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
It fizzled.
Okay. So, chance die.
Yes.
Contain or release.
Contain.
Okay.
Like I
Always
can
contain.
handle one. He's like I can handle one bashing.
Yeah.
It even comes to that.
Yeah. All right, that was my turn. My failed turn.
Vitus.
Going to make my way out the door. So, we encounter yet another coward. And I guess I'm just gonna take another swing at him after calling him a coward.
Okay. Go ahead and subtract 4 for defense.
Okay, hold on. Alright. Alright then. Here we go, guys.
What's he gonna do? What's happening? You gonna feed from it?
No. Chance die, electric boogaloo.
All right.
I have no chance in hell of hitting this guy.
Okay, yeah, you're unfortunately not able to land a hit this time.
You dastardly fiend, dodging me yet again, coward?
Drew,
Is there going to be a penalty for attacking through the window?
it's close enough and it's big enough. I'll
All right.
say no.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and all out this, and does it still have that 4 defense?
You'll have 3 now.
3. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait till Stahl hits it again.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for leg crack so I can't run away anymore.
Well, teleported, so.
All
So
right.
I changed the -3 defense to -1 because he's all outing and gets the +2.
Yeah.
So 3 successes plus 4 damage from Vent the Rage would be 7. It's bashing though, unless it's a ghost. I'm guessing it's not a ghost. So this Geist that's, striped Geist that is over Drew's body is creating what look like bloody knives and chucking it through the window at this thing.
Yeah, this thing is not in a very good condition by the end of this barrage.
And this inflicts blinded on it.
Blinded. Double blinded.
I don't remember what blinded does, but it's probably not going to live to see its turn anyway, so I'm not without looking it up.
It's -3 to all rolls that rely on vision, unless it's both eyes that are affected, then it's -5, and it loses all defense if both eyes are affected.
So now it can't teleport anymore. Great. Stahl,
All right.
this creature has teleported away from you, but it is still just as beaten up, and even more so now. That there are, a number of knife grooves kind of intersecting, the large kind of dent that your fists have made before.
After impact, they, fade out, because,
They're
Plasm.
ghost things.
Is it within 14 yards of me still? Or do I have to rush over?
Reach it.
Hmm?
You can run over and hit it.
All right. So
But are you going through the wall?
Yeah, are you
Dive.
going outside or going just straight through the wall? These are the questions we gotta.
I mean,
ask.
there's a window, right? Can I just
Yeah,
dive
there's
through the
a
window.
Yeah, just go through the window.
Doing, He's doing like the Dukes of Hazzard sliding.
and then same attack as before. With yeah. Okay, not nearly as potent as before, but
Still?
Still probably more than his stamina.
Doesn't matter as he's now full aggravated.
Dude, you've averaged 8 damage on both of your attacks here.
My goodness.
Yeah, the Stahl kind of comes, flying through the window essentially. There's not much left standing as you make impact, and you do make impact with it is metal and whatnot, so it's not incredibly comfortable to slide tackle, I suppose. but it does crack a lot. As what's left of it comes tumbling to the ground across the sidewalk. But with that, it is getting kind of late, and we're about at 2 hours, I think. A little over, actually. Maybe. I don't remember.
Little one,
But
you're good.
Are we
It's 2 hours.
Whatever. But yeah, so that is where we're gonna end it for tonight. So